Discounted cash flow is a valuation method used to estimate the value of the company based on its expected future cash flows. DCF analysis attempts to figure out the value of the company based on projections of how much money it will generate in the future. Let's discuss the logic of building DCF financial model. The very first step would be to derive historical information from financial statements. We need to create historical data in the spreadsheet with a model and then to calculate the necessary totals. And after, we need to calculate free cash flows, which is the gross free cash flow generated by company. In the second step, we need to create a list of historical value drivers to use in our model and calculate them based on historical line items above. In step 3, we make assumptions for the projected value drivers. We can use historical data for that and also any helpful information in MD&A and footnote sections of the 10K of the company. Also, you can do an additional research for the industry to make sure your assumptions make sense. Step number 4 is to calculate projected line items for the model based on historical data and projected value drivers we did input and calculated in the previous steps. The final step of our DCF model is to find equity value per share. In the next videos, we'll build this simple DCF model step by step. But there are some points that you need to remember when building DCF model. There are limitations in terms of using DCF, primarily that it is very sensitive to our estimations of future cash flows, and that could prove to be inaccurate in some cases. At the same time, DCF model uses intrinsic value of the company, and it's a simple method to value the company.